Hi, I'm Heidi Jennings with Quarter One Club, where it's all about the process. And today I'd like to talk about some features in Google Chrome that I use that I thought would add some efficiencies to your process as well. Let me share my screen. I'm going to be using QuickBooks Online as my example today, but don't worry, this works on other websites as well. So when I'm working in QuickBooks Online, I like to have more than one tab open. As you can see, it only has one tab here. And so when I navigate around, it will just keep opening the new pages in this one tab. So in order to open another tab, what you'll do is you'll hover over the page that you want to open, and you will right click and select Open Link in New Tab. And as you can see up here, what's happened is now I have the bank feed open and I have the vendor center open. Now I can take this tab if I like and put it on another monitor, or I can easily flip between the two of them if I only have one monitor. Now I wanted to go over a couple examples of how I might use this feature. So let's just say I was going down through my bank feed and I got to this vendor Books by Bessie, and I didn't recall which category I used last time when I recorded a transaction with that vendor. So now that I have the second tab open, I can just flip right to it and look it up without going out of the bank feed that I'm working in. So here I've found it's accounting. I'll flip back here, put accounting in here, and then I add it. This is even more efficient if I have two monitors. Another example of how you might use this feature is if you were working on a budget. So you could run your report on one tab, just run a profit and loss by month, and I'll go ahead and run it for last year. And then on the other tab, you can right click and open your budget. And as you can see, now you have your budget on one, which you can pull over to another monitor if you'd like, or you can easily flip between these two tabs, making your workflow a little bit more efficient. If I find I'm getting too many tabs open and it starts getting cluttered at the top, I'll use the Google Chrome feature where you can right click and you can choose to close the other tabs, or you can close the tabs to the right. So for example, let's just say I'm finished with this tab and this tab. I can close the tabs to the right and very quickly clean that up. Let's say I just wanted to keep this one tab open. I was still working in the bank feed and I wanted to keep that tab only open. I can right click and say close other tabs, and it would close all the other tabs except for the one that I'm on. Thank you for joining me today. I hope some of these features will create some efficiencies in your process as well. Remember, just small process improvements can create big efficiencies, so keep improving.